piano, no card game, just a mirror cracked like lightning and a guest book full of names. I rode in from the North Ridge with a dust storm at my back. My canteen held a swallow, my coat held something black. Behind the bar, the bottles were lined like watching eyes, and every time I moved my hand, the mirror moved it twice. Don't look in the mirror, don't ask it what you've done. It don't show the face you're wearing, it shows the one you run from. When the lamps burn low and the dry winds moan, you'll see who pulled too soon. Don't look in the mirror at Dead Man's Saloon. I had shot my older brother. Overland our father left, said he reached down for his pistol, but I knew he reached for breath. I buried him by the windmill with his hat across his eyes. Told the preacher he died gambling, told my mother cleaner lies. Don't look in the mirror, don't ask it what you've done. It don't show the face you're wearing, it shows the one you run from. When the lamps burn low and the dry winds moan, you'll see who pulled too soon. Don't look in the mirror at Dead Man's Saloon. Fogged at midnight, though the room was desert dry, and my brother stood behind me with the same dust in his eyes. He didn't raise a finger, he didn't curse my name, he only held our father's pocket watch, still ticking through the flame. Don't look in the mirror, don't ask it what you've done. It don't show the face you're wearing, it shows the grave you dug from. When the lamps burn out and the floorboards groan, there's no horse, no road, no moon, just one more name in the guest book at Dead Man's Saloon. By dawn my horse was waiting, with no rider on the rein, and the mirror had one more fracture running clean through my name. The sun went down like burning copper, the wind turned mean and thin. I saw her veil on a cactus thorn and knew the curse walked in. She came to town with a silver cross and dust upon her hem, said she was looking for the man who took the light from them. No pistol hung beside her hip, no anger in her face, just one old match inside a glove and a map to my hiding place. There are ashes on the trail, there are whispers in the sand. Every prayer I tried to bury came back reaching for my hand. If the Lord don't send an angel, if the devil don't prevail, leave my name beneath the moonlight with the ashes on the trail. Her brother died at Bitter Creek, where the river turned to clay. I didn't pull the trigger, no, but I watched and rode away. That kind of sin wears quiet boots. It don't kick down your door, it sits beside your bed at night and asks what silence cost you for. There are ashes on the trail, there are whispers in the sand. Every prayer I tried to bury came back reaching for my hand. If the Lord don't send an angel, if the devil don't prevail, leave my name beneath the moonlight with the ashes on the trail. Struck that match at midnight by the chapel with no roof. The flame lit up her hollow eyes, the sky turned black with truth. I saw the smoke rise slowly, like a soul that wouldn't climb, and every bell in 7 towns rang once outside of time. There are ashes on the trail, there are hoof prints going blind. There's a woman dressed in mourning with my shadow close behind. If you pass through Bitter Creek, boys, speak no name and tell no tale. Some men don't die in coffins, they turn to ashes on the trail. At dawn they found the chapel cold, no body and no flame, just a silver cross in the doorway and dust that spelled my name. Mercy Ghost had one small barber shop with a chair that faced the wall, and a straight razor in the drawer there that would open when night would fall. I shaved sheriffs, thieves, and preachers, kept their secrets in the sink, heard more sins beneath a towel than most men dare to think. Then a rider came from Canaan with a scar beneath his chin. The banker said, now name him guilty, and pushed $10 in. Close that razor, Mercy Ghost, close that silver blade. Some lies don't die at sundown, some debts don't ride away. If the chair turns by itself and the mirror starts to dull, there's a man still waiting for judgment at the razor of Mercy Gulch. The boy they hanged was younger than the dust upon my floor. He said, "Sir, you shaved the real man yesterday at 4:30." I looked down at my apron, looked away from his mother's cry, and the banker kept his clean chin while an innocent man swung high. Close that razor, Mercy Gulch, close that silver blade. Some lies don't die at sundown, some debts don't ride away. If the chair turns by itself and the mirror starts to dull, there's a man still waiting for judgment at the razor of Mercy Gulch. Last night the white towel lifted, though no hand was in the room. The chairs spun slow toward midnight, and the lamp burned courthouse blue. In the glass that boy stood waiting, with soap still on his face, said, "Mister, give me one clean shave before I leave this place." Close that razor, Mercy Gulch, but my hand won't let it be. The blade knows every silence that I sold for currency. If they find my shop at morning with a mirror cracked and full, tell the truth was finally sharpened by the razor of Mercy Gulch. Mercy Gulch has one small barber shop, but no barber keeps the key, and a chair turns toward the doorway for every liar it can see. Vulture Ridge don't keep a post road, no rider takes that climb, but a mailbag swings from a mesquite limb and creaks like borrowed time. I carried letters out of Tucson, rain or sand or rifle fire. Folks would wait beside the depot with their hopes strung tight as wire. One sealed note came marked urgent for a woman dressed in blue. Her husband wrote, "Don't trust the captain, he means to sell the crew." Swing low, old mailbag, swing against the thorn. There's a letter never opened and a widow never warned. If the wax seal starts to bleeding when the moon pulls up the dead, Vulture Ridge will read your name from every word unsaid. The captain paid me $20 and a horse with silver reins. Said, "Lose that note by morning, boy, and speak no woman's name." So I buried it beneath my saddle, rode past her waiting light. By dawn the wagon camp was ashes and the blue dress burned half white. Swing low, old mailbag, swing against the thorn. There's a letter never opened and a widow though axial starts to bleeding. When the moon pulls up the dead, Vulture Ridge will read your name from every word unsaid. Last night I heard hooves behind me where no living horse could run. Then that mailbag hit my shoulder, heavy as a preacher's gun. Inside were all the letters I had stolen, sold or burned, and hers was warm as breathing, like her hand had just returned. Swing low, old mailbag, let the desert have its say. Some men don't pull the trigger, they just carry truth away. If they find me near the mesquite with black wax on my head, tell the ridge I finally answered for every word unsaid. Vulture Ridge don't keep a post road, but at sundown, plain and clear, you can hear a woman reading what I should have let her hear. Raven draw at one card table where dust would never lie, and a deck locked in a strong box that could deal the way men die. I dealt cards for hungry ranchers under lanterns swinging low, kept an ace beneath my sleeve cuff, kept my conscience moving slow. A farmer bet his daughter's dowry, his mule, his land, his name. I turned the black ace over and smiled like luck was tame. Don't deal the black ace, mister. Don't let that dark card fall. It remembers every trembling hand that reached and lost it all. When the raven taps the window and the whiskey turns to clay, the black ace rides at midnight to collect what gamblers pay. The farmer walked out wordless, hat pulled down against the rain. His daughter stood beside the hitch rail with her wedding dress in a grain sack. I heard she married no man, heard he vanished by the creek. But every card I touched thereafter felt like bones against my cheek. Don't deal the black ace, mister. Don't let that dark card fall. It remembers every trembling hand that reached and lost it all. When the raven taps the window and the whiskey turns to clay, the black ace rides at midnight to collect what gamblers pay. Last night the strong box opened with no key inside my hand, deck spread out before me like a graveyard in the sand. Then that girl in faded muslin sat across from me alone. Said, "Deal it fair this time, sir," in a voice like turning stone. "Don't deal the black ace, mister," but my fingers knew the way. It slid out black as judgment where my last good prayer should lay. Now the chair across is empty, and the dawn won't speak my name. The black ace rides at midnight, and I lost my soul the same. A raven draw has one card table where the dust still will not lie, and the dealer in the corner keeps an ace in his dead eye. Tree Hollow had no dance hall, just a stump beneath the pine. But a fiddle played there nightly with no hand upon the line. I was fiddler for the cattlemen, played waltzes, reels, and lies. When they dragged young Eli from his cabin, I kept in their eyes. His wife stood barefoot in the doorway, holding flower on her sleeve. She said, "Mister, stop that playing." I played louder, not to grieve. Play, fiddle, play, where the black pine leans away. Every bow stroke cuts the silence of the truth I would not say. If you hear that tune at sundown, don't you follow, don't you stay. There's a song in Hang Tree Hollow that the guilty have to pay. Eli never stole their horses, never branded any hide. He only knew which rich man's cattle crossed the creek on the wrong side. They paid me with a silver buckle and a bottle wrapped in twine. By morning he was just a warning, and that buckle still was mine. Play, fiddle, play, where the black pine leans away. Every bow stroke cuts the silence of the truth I would not say. If you hear that tune at sundown, don't you follow, don't you stay. There's a song in Hang Tree Hollow that the guilty have to pay. Last night the fiddle found me in a drawer beneath my bed. Its strings were black as horsehair, and its wooden throat was red. Then Eli's wife came humming with flower still on her sleeve. Said, "Play the tune you played that night, but this time make it grieve." Play, fiddle, play, let the crooked cattle stray. Let the rich men hear the rope creak, in that they may pay. If they find my buckle buried where the pine roots split the clay, tell them I went dancing with the dead I played away. Tree Hollow has no dance hall, just a stump beneath the pine. But the fiddle plays there nightly, and the last note sounds like mine. Bitter dusk had one old doctor with a lantern on his wall. Folks said he cured the living, but the dead still made house calls. I rode in wearing black wool, with my medicine bag in hand, sold little bottles full of river mud as fever tonic through the land. A miner's wife brought silver spoons, said, "Save my boy tonight." I touched his brow, took her last coin, and left before first light. Doctor, doctor, close your bag, don't you hear that coughing wind? Every bottle on your shelf has a child's breath trapped within. If the lantern burns green at midnight and the floorboards start to crawl, bitter dusk is calling for the doctor after all. The boy had eyes like winter, small hands curled in a sheet. His mother laid a wooden horse beside his restless feet. I told her, "Ma'am, by morning he'll be standing at your door." By morning she was digging where the church grass grows no more. Doctor, doctor, close your bag, don't you hear that coughing wind? Every bottle on your shelf has a child's breath trapped within. If the lantern burns green at midnight and the floorboards start to crawl, bitter dusk is calling for the doctor after all. Last night my bag flew open, though the latch was tied with wire. Inside that little wooden horse stood burning without fire. Then I heard small feet on gravel, heard a mother softly weep, and every cure I ever sold turned bitter in my sleep. Doctor, doctor, close your bag, but your hands are shaking thin. No grave forgets a promise made for silver and for sin. If they find my coat at sunrise near the child's toy by the wall, tell bitter dusk I'm answering as the doctor after all. Bitter dusk has no old doctor, just a lantern burning green, and a wooden horse keeps rocking where no child can be seen. There's a cabin down by Crow Creek where the cottonwoods lean low. No smoke comes from the chimney, but the lamp still starts to glow. I found her rocking by the window, all dressed in Sunday black. A wedding ring hung on a nail and a shotgun by the sack. She said, "You look just like my husband, except his eyes were not so tired." Then she smiled without a mercy, and the whole dark room caught fire. Don't drink from Crow Creek water, don't sleep beneath that tree. There's a widow in the moonlight calling strangers, "Come to me." She don't ask for silver, she don't beg a man to stay. She just counts the boots by morning of the ones who rode away. Her man had left for Santa Fe with the preacher's stolen gold, came back wrapped in a saddle blanket, pale and 6 days cold. She buried him behind the stable, but his lies would not lie still. Now every drifter with his jawline pays the debt upon that hill. Don't drink from Crow Creek water, don't sleep beneath that tree. There's a widow in the moonlight calling strangers, "Come to me." She don't ask for silver, she don't beg a man to stay. She just counts the boots by morning of the ones who rode away. At midnight I heard hoofbeats underneath the cabin floor, a dead man laughing softly from the grave behind the door. She handed me his wedding coat, still carrying the rain, said, "Put this on, my darling, I have missed your guilty name." Don't drink from Crow Creek water, don't sleep beneath that tree. There's a widow in the moonlight, and she's saving room for 3. The creek runs black by sunrise, the wind won't tell the tale, but a new coat hangs beside the ring, and my horse came back with no saddle. There's a cabin down by Crow Creek where the cottonwoods lean low. No smoke comes from the chimney, but the lamp still starts to glow. Had no apple trees, just crosses in a row. camera under black cloth, where the morning people'd go. I took pictures for the grieving, kept my silver plates wiped clean, made the dead look almost peaceful, made the widows pay to dream. Then a mother brought her daughter braids still tied with Sunday thread, said, "Sir, make her look like sleeping," but I knew why she was dead. Hold still, hold still, let the dark glass take its fill. Some faces don't stay buried when the shutter drinks its will. If your hands have moved the sorrow, if your lies have dressed the slain, the tintype keeps your shadow and gives back your name. Her father was the cattle king, with judges in his vest. He paid me off and folded bills to hide the bruise beneath her dress. I painted roses on her cheeks, set a ribbon near her chin, but the plate came out with both her eyes wide open, looking in. Hold still, hold still, let the dark glass take its fill. Some faces don't stay buried when the shutter drinks its will. If your hands have moved the sorrow, if your lies have dressed the slain, the tintype keeps your shadow and gives back your name. Last night inside my dark room, the trays turned black as tar. Every picture I had taken showed that girl beneath the star. She stood behind the cattle king, her braid across his throat, and in the corner of each picture was my hand inside his coat. Hold still, hold still, let the truth come sharp and still. No brush can rouge a murder, no coin can pay God's bill. When they find my camera empty by the graveyard in the rain, look close at the last tintype, you'll see who took the blame. Bone Orchard had no apple trees, but something bloomed that night. One girl smiled from a silver plate, and the cattle king turned white. Stood south of nowhere, ringed with stones and sinners' dust. Folks said water slept beneath it, but no living rope could trust. I rode in with a brass divining rod and a smile I'd learned to sell. The town of children licking rain barrels, praying hard beside that well. A mining man from Tucson put 5 eagles in my hand, said, "Tell them there is nothing here, then bring me deed and land." Don't draw from narrow well, don't lower down that chain. There are empty cups at midnight calling every liar's name. If you steal a thirsty promise, if you sell a prayer for gold, my well remembers what the desert never told. Old Miss Ruth gave me coffee in a cup with flowers blue. Said, my grandson sees the water, sir, but he's only turning 2. I looked down at that sleeping child, then looked away too fast. By dawn I swore the ground was dead, and watched their wagons pass. Don't draw from narrow well, don't lower down that chain. There are empty cups at midnight calling every liar's name. If you steal a thirsty promise, if you sell a prayer for gold, Merrill remembers what the desert never told. Years went by like buzzard wings, my teeth turned black with blame. Then one dry night my canteen rang like glass inside a flame. I heard small cups on wooden tables, heard a grandmother cry low, and from the well came children singing, tell us where the water goes. Don't draw from narrow well, don't lower down that chain. There are empty cups at midnight, and tonight they call my name. I spent the golden fever, I wore the lilac wool. Now Merrill is rising, and my mouth is full of cool. At sunrise they found my brass rod, bent around the stones, and deep below that old dry well, water laughed against my